Hey guys, FSP Leader here. I am making a video today. Yippee. I haven't made a video in a little bit, but I've been on vacation, so I just been on my own, or I've been pretty much doing nothing, so yeah. But as you guys can see here, I have some Interceptors, and I also have a new one right here. This is now the Lockin 2. So now we don't have one Interceptor, the Lockin 1. The Lockin 1 used to be it still is my favorite. It's big and tanky, like tank looking. It has things like an Interceptor, like the Win abiotics, and it's certain systems it has in it. While I made a second Interceptor, being also a tank, calling it the Lockin 2, because I don't have any other names for it. Plus, if I did call it a different name, it wouldn't have the same brand mouth, if you would see here, because they both have a mouth. And yeah. So this is the Lockin 2. It comes with lights. It comes with some radio systems, some wind biotics, or controls, anything, buzzards. Yeah, we have new arms now. These things, these are like the spikes or something. They just pop down and then, you know, do stuff. And then we come back here, we got some new lights. Don't worry about the light design. I kind of like it, I kind of don't. It's strange. It looks like a Christmas ornament or something. It's a Christmas tree. Anyways, we got 5 tires, unlike 4, but still 5. 5 is pretty good. It gives it more grip, less slidey slide. But these things you don't have to actually deploy. However, if you deploy, you would stay in a good spot. If you didn't deploy, you'd be sliding all over the road like it's a regular basis thing or something. But these do not flip, they do not roll, they do not pick up and go in the sky and fly away like some Interceptors do. They're very heavy. I was aiming for 50,000 pounds, but in Stormworks, that's not a thing. Yeah, pounds is not a thing. So yeah, I'm aiming for heavy Interceptors, or something very heavy. We have windows, we can see. We have a HUD. Now, it only shows speed on the bottom, which is pretty cool. I have that as added as my microcontroller. We have a turret. It has a camera on it, so you can broadcast to here, and maybe like broadcast it to another area, to another team watching or something. I think that was the same for here. Yeah, it might be. But this time, you get to have someone actually in here, in the turret, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we have 3 hatches. These are hard to access. I recommend you use the top back hatch in the back right here. I recommend you use that one because it's easier to climb up here from the front, or the ladder right there. These ladders by the engine. It's just a lot easier just to keep bouncing, try to get to the side hatch. Anyways, we do still have a snorkeling system, just in case you want to try this in tsunamis. It's completely airtight. Pressure won't last that long, though. So, yeah, it's made for tsunamis. It's not made for underwater. It's not made for the ocean. This ain't a little submarine. But yeah, it has oxygen. It's not showing it. The dial's broken. I'll fix that. This thing can reach surprisingly 80 miles an hour, while that thing over there, the Lockin 1, is much heavier than this. There are no lights in here. Forgot to add lights. Wind speed, humidity, rain, all your percentages right there. This thing can drift. It can speed up real fast, too. I don't need to reach 80 to show you. You can just download this on the workshop before it comes out. Let's see here. There's Kraken over there. We got the lock-in system. Let's stop right here. It deploys very quickly. So we got the back locked in. get the sides. Now it does that for some reason. Yeah. Stormworks physics are weird, really weird, and I have been told by so many YouTubers too. But yeah, it's all right. It's fine. This does last through the tornado, though. Let me get to the point. That one's gonna go sliding over there. Where is it? There it is. So as you can see here, it is made to stay on the ground, just like the Lockin one. The Lockin one kind of slides around with the mags on the ground, which is why the tank has clearance. This thing picks itself up, so then it could stay lifted by these winches and maghauls. So you can see it's lifted just a little bit off the ground. That would make it a lot easier, so then this thing does not slide. Look at it sliding around. Yep, see? The Lockin one doesn't flip at all. At least I don't think so. Oh, it's gonna hit us. It's gonna hit us. Ooh! Wow. It actually stayed locked in. Get it? Lock in. This thing is pretty cool, though. Look at it sustained damage and it's still locked in. I know that's just the piston piece, but oh! Wow! Are we still locked in? We're still kind of locked in. We're sliding. I mean, we just got hit by a tank. Okay. Okay. No way! No! That's not possible. That's not possible. Look at this. This thing is completely dead and still locked into the ground. What the heck? Look at, again, smacked it. That is a 50,000 pound tank. That's a couple tons. Alright, so that is the Lockin 2 and the Lockin 1, kind of. I mean, you could go see the video if you're interested in that one, because it's more of a nice flaw design, unlike this thing. This thing is just made to be aerodynamic in some of a way. But yeah, that is this video. Thank you much for watching. It was very interesting to test these against each other. I mean, this thing rammed into that thing, and that thing was still locked into the ground. Even though the engine and power hydraulics were gone. So, yeah. Maybe you should get this on the workshop or something like that. Maybe you could check it out and test how far the limits are on these things. I will still be working on that one because it is very new. It's like only a day old or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool looking and interesting. Thank you guys much for watching. See y'all later. I forgot to mention that this thing does take a mod pack. The new Storm mod pack update just came out a couple of days ago. I would say a couple of weeks ago, actually. Which means there are certain pieces on the workshop that have been added to this creation. Like, this is 100-pound weights right here. And there may be some windows that are different, modded, and differently made around the build. So yeah, there is a mod pack. You will have to install it with this.